Welcome to Timeless Wheels.
Number 1. 1968 Cadillac DeVille. $33,500. Oakley, California. This stunning 1968 Cadillac DeVille is a true California cruiser, combining vintage luxury with tasteful custom upgrades. Powered by a massive 472 Ci V8 engine producing 375 horsepower and 525 lb-ft of torque, and paired with a smooth 3-speed turbo-hydromatic automatic transmission, this classic Cadillac delivers effortless performance and iconic American presence on the road. Finish in elegant beige paint accented with custom pinstriping, chrome trim, and fender skirts, the exterior exudes retro sophistication. A set of 15-inch 5-spoke chrome wheels wrapped in white wall radial tires complete its vintage lowrider look. One of the standout features of this DeVille is its hydraulic lowering suspension system, which allows you to adjust the stance of the car to suit your style. The system is trunk-mounted, and while it functions, the hydraulic tank has a minor leak that may need attention. An aftermarket retro-look stereo system has been installed, offering AM/FM and Bluetooth compatibility. The upgraded audio system includes kicker speakers mounted in the door panels, Cerwin-Vega subwoofer, aftermarket floor-mounted center console with cup holders. Instrumentation includes classic 120 miles per hour speedometer, fuel gauge, clock, and temperature gauge, odometer auxiliary gauges for oil pressure, voltage, and engine temperature. Odometer reads 26,434 miles, but title shows mileage exempt. Mechanical details. Engine, 472 Ci V8 for barrel carburetor. Transmission, 3-speed turbo-hydromatic automatic. Drivetrain, 2.94 gears, rear-wheel drive. Brakes, power-assisted drum brakes. Exhaust, dual exhaust system. Known imperfections. Driver's side window stops half an inch short from fully closing. Minor leak in hydraulic tank system. Engine, 472 Ci V8. Transmission, automatic turbo-hydromatic. Exterior color, beige. Interior color, cream vinyl. This is a fantastic opportunity to own a stylish, powerful, and fully functional classic Cadillac with unique personality and modern upgrades. Whether you're looking to cruise in comfort, turn heads at a car show, or add a collector-worthy piece to your garage, this 1968 DeVille fits the bill perfectly. Number 2. 1957 Chevrolet 152-door sedan. Price, $32,000. Here's your chance to own an American classic with attitude and charm, the 1957 Chevrolet 152-door sedan. Fully restored in 1975, it retains the spirit and styling of the iconic 57 Chevy, while offering dependable performance and usability. Exterior. The single-stage mustard gold paint, paired with original 1957 chrome trim and bumpers, makes a strong visual statement. It rides on classic 14-inch Chevrolet rally wheels wrapped in 215/70 R14 tires, maintaining an era-correct stance. Imperfections include minor cracking, bubbling, and touched-up paint areas, consistent with its age and driving history, but still very presentable. Interior. The seats are in good condition, with only minor wear noted on the front bench. A wood-trimmed 3-spoke sports steering wheel adds a period-correct custom touch, while the dash features a factory-gauge layout and an AM radio. A floor-mounted hearse shifter rises from the black loop carpet, and the stitched headliner is clean and intact. Drivetrain. Under the hood lies a 327 Ci V8, as stated by the consignor, with a Holley 4-barrel carburetor, mated to a Muncie M 24-speed manual transmission. Power is sent to the rear wheels via a 3.55 geared rear end. Undercarriage. The undercarriage is driver grade with typical surface rust, some oil seepage on the pan and differential, and some buildup around suspension components. The dual exhaust setup features cherry bomb mufflers and exits through straight chrome tips, giving a deep, throaty growl. Suspension includes coil springs up front and leaf springs in the rear for a smooth and composed ride. Performance. This 1957 Chevy runs strong, tracks straight, and offers a confident driving experience. The 327 V8 delivers plenty of pep, and the 4-speed transmission shifts smoothly. Steering and braking feel solid. During test drives, all systems function properly except the tachometer and windshield wipers. The car offers excellent visibility and a commanding presence from behind the wheel, perfect for weekend cruising or vintage rallies. This 57 Chevrolet 150 is a no-nonsense classic, well-sorted, visually striking, and a blast to drive. It's the ideal choice for someone looking to enjoy a timeless American icon without worrying about keeping it in a trailer. Whether you want a fun weekend cruiser, a platform to build a show car, or a reliable piece of 1950s nostalgia, this gold beauty delivers on all fronts. Number 3. 1957 Dodge Coronet Lancer 2-door sedan. Price, $31,000. A stunning example of Virgil Exner's forward look. This 1957 Dodge Coronet Lancer 2-door sedan embodies the boldness and style that defined late 1950s American automotive design. Finished in an eye-catching two-tone flame red and cloud white, its signature swept-wing, fins, wraparound windshield, and chrome-laden bodywork command attention. With just 87,355 actual miles on the title and 20 years under the same owner, this car has been well cared for. Inside, the black and red vinyl interior is striking, featuring a split front bench and a stylish dash with sweeping speedometer, aircraft-style round gauges, and the classic push-button automatic transmission controls. Everything presents in excellent condition, from the door panels to the headliner and carpeted trunk. Power comes from a 325 Ci Red Ram V8 rated at 245 horsepower, paired with a 3-speed TorqueFlite automatic and 3.36 rear gears. The engine bay is tidy, with only minor staining on the intake. Underneath, the car is clean and structurally sound, sporting torsion bar front suspension, leaf springs out back, and a dual exhaust with glassback mufflers. This Coronet is ready to cruise in style. Mechanically strong, cosmetically sharp, and loaded with character from one of Dodge's most flamboyant eras. Number 4. 1964 Dodge Custom 880 Hardtop Wagon. Price, $22,500. Location, Florida, USA. This 1964 Dodge Custom 880 4-door hardtop station wagon is powered by a 383 Ci V8 paired with a push-button 3-speed automatic transmission. Finished in red with a black roof and red vinyl upholstery, the wagon was refurbished in the 1990s after spending years in California's Bay Area. Notable equipment includes an Edelbrock intake manifold and 4-barrel carburetor, Sanderson exhaust headers, electronic ignition, Diablo Angel 20-inch wheels, rear coilovers, power steering, power brakes, a power-operated rear window, roof rack with decorative surfboards, supplementary brake lights and turn signals, fender skirts, cruise control, and a JVC head unit. One of 1,639 six-passenger custom 880 wagons produced in 1964. This example was originally finished in dark red TT and later repainted during refurbishment. The roof and pillars are painted black, and a chrome roof rack supports decorative surfboards with integrated brake lights and turn signals. Additional exterior features include tinted glass, chrome bumpers and trim, fender skirts, curb feelers, side moldings, a power-operated rear window, and quad exhaust outlets. Chrome 15-spoke Diablo Angel 20-inch wheels were 255/45 Toyo Prox ST3 tires. The car also features power steering and power brakes. Inside, the front and rear bench seats have been reupholstered in red vinyl. The interior includes aftermarket cruise control, a JVC head unit, dashboard compass, custom floor mats, red carpeting, front and rear lap belts, and dome lights. The cracked 2-spoke steering wheel with horn ring fronts a push-button shifter, a 120 miles per hour speedometer, and auxiliary gauges. Bosch coolant temperature and fuel level gauges are mounted beneath the dash. The B-Series 383 Ci V8, factory rated at 305 horsepower and 410 lb-ft of torque, is equipped with Edelbrock intake manifold, Edelbrock 4-barrel carburetor, aftermarket air cleaner, polished valve covers, electronic ignition, and Sanderson headers. Number 5. 1963 Buick Electra Sedan. Price, $31,900. Location, Roswell, Georgia. Step back into the early 60s with this distinguished 1963 Buick Electra sedan, a luxurious full-size classic that combines bold Buick styling with a rare interior configuration. Under the hood lies the powerful 401 nailhead V8, enhanced with a Dino Flow exhaust, delivering that unmistakable Buick rumble and smooth cruising power. What truly sets this Electra apart is its rare leather bucket seats with center console, a seldom-seen option that adds a sporty, upscale touch to this otherwise elegant sedan. Originally purchased from the Japan Embassy in 1968, this Buick has remained in a private collection in the province of Columbia until now, preserving its unique history and condition. The exterior lines showcase Buick's signature chrome trim and broad, stately proportions, making it an unmistakable presence whether rolling down the boulevard or showcased at classic car events. This 1963 Buick Electra is not only a statement of mid-century American luxury, but also a rare collector's opportunity. Don't miss your chance to own a piece of Buick history, with a story as distinctive as its style. Number 6. 1970 Chevrolet Caprice two-door hardtop. Price, $11,500. This 1970 Chevrolet Caprice two-door hardtop represents a true piece of American automotive history. With its long, sweeping lines and elegant detailing, the Caprice was Chevrolet's flagship full-size model, offering luxury, comfort, and performance all in one well-balanced package. Produced between 1965 and 1996, the Caprice gained wide popularity through the 60s and early 70s, and this 1970 example captures the essence of that era in style. A true garage-kept survivor, this Caprice has had only 2 owners since new and shows 98,962 actual miles on the odometer, which is title verified. It's powered by an original 400 cubic inch V8 engine paired with a 3-speed TH350 automatic transmission. The drivetrain remains untouched and largely original, providing an authentic driving experience. The exterior is finished in its factory-correct green mist paint, now showing signs of age with heavy fading, bubbling around the wheel wells, and some visible rust on the front fender. Still, its full-length body trim, iconic Caprice grille, and trio of taillights integrated into the chrome bumper give a distinctive look that turns heads. The 15-inch steel wheels with original Chevrolet hubcaps are wrapped in vintage white wall tires that, while stylish, may need replacement due to age. Inside, the cabin is a well-preserved time capsule. The original green velour upholstery remains intact with some mild wear. The front split bench and full rear seat offer plenty of comfort, while wood grain appliques and chrome trim provide upscale accents throughout the interior. Features such as the original radio, gauges, and climate controls are still in place. Underneath, the car shows typical patina and surface rust, along with some invasive rust on the floor in select areas. Suspension duties are handled by independent coil springs up front and a 4-link setup with coil springs at the rear. Power front disc brakes and rear drums provide stopping power, and the 12-bolt rear axle completes the drivetrain setup. A single exhaust system with a glassback-style muffler gives a classic V8 burble. This Caprice is more than just a vintage car. It's a piece of Americana. It offers great potential for someone who appreciates originality and is looking for an affordable way to step into classic car ownership. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, this 1970 Chevrolet Caprice delivers on value, presence, and potential. Number 7. 1969 Chevrolet Chevelle. Price, $44,000. Location, Las Vegas, Nevada. Presenting a beautifully restored 1969 Chevrolet Chevelle, a true American muscle icon blending classic power with tasteful modern enhancements. Under the hood beats a formidable 396 375 HP V8 engine, now upgraded with a Holley Sniper fuel injection system for improved performance and reliability. Power is delivered through a crisp shifting Borg-Warner T10 4-speed manual transmission, paired with a Hurst shifter that puts you in full command of the Chevelle's raw muscle. Finished in striking red paint, the Chevelle boasts a clean and correct black interior, complete with a tilt steering column, factory tachometer, and attention to period-correct details throughout. This car benefits from a comprehensive restoration, including a restored trunk, new fuel tank, electric fuel pump, and meticulous detailing inside and out. Rare front and rear bumperettes add a unique touch to its aggressive stance. This Chevelle is not only a head-turner, but also a joy to drive, combining the thrill of classic muscle with thoughtful upgrades for everyday usability. A must-see for any serious muscle car enthusiast, ready to cruise, show, and enjoy. Number 8. 1955 Chevrolet Bel Air two-door sedan. Price, $45,000. The 1955 to 57 Chevrolets are iconic American classics, and among them, the 55 Bel Air is arguably the most instantly recognizable. As we near the 70th anniversary of the Tri-5 era, this 1955 Bel Air two-door sedan offers a bold twist on a beloved favorite, modified with Pro's street-inspired setup and aggressive styling cues that hint at serious performance beneath its nostalgic lines. Exterior, dressed in a classic two-tone white over medium blue metallic. This Bel Air nods to the golden era of American cruising. The familiar jet-age side trim separates the colors, while 15-inch well-draglight wheels and pronounced rake give it a ready-to-run stance. A full fiberglass front clip, secured by hood pins, lifts off to reveal the engine bay, paired with a custom Corvette-style grille that stays in place for a clean front-end look. However, this car wears its age and use with pride. Paint imperfections include surface rust on the roof, areas of bubbling, cracked fiberglass scratches, and flaking. Some invasive rust is noted at a door corner, and there's peeling chrome on the trim. Interior. Inside, you'll find white vinyl door panels with wave patterns and late 60s style blue and white front bucket seats. The rear seat has been deleted, replaced with panel white vinyl. The dash retains its original styling, complete with gold Bel Air fan trim, a vintage AM/FM/cassette radio, and a column-mounted attach-in shift light. For additional chrome auxiliary gauges sit atop the dash, angled toward the driver. A Hurst shifter rises from the floor, surrounded by brown carpeting. Drivetrain. Under the fiberglass front end sits a 350 Ci V8, topped with a Holley 4-barrel carburetor and Edelbrock intake. Chrome dress-up parts include the valve covers and radiator plate, while polished headers sweep downward like chrome snakes, leading to a full dual exhaust with Flowmaster mufflers and chrome tips. A Muncie M 24-speed manual backed the engine, sending power to a 12-bolt rear axle. Undercarriage, clean and solid underneath, with mild surface rust and some oil staining. Nothing unexpected for a car of this era and setup. The rear suspension is tubbed with ladder bars and leaf springs, while the front uses traditional coil springs. Drivability. Turn the key, give it a little gas, and the V8 fires to life with a deep, confident rumble. On the road, it delivers strong acceleration, smooth shifts, and good tracking. Number 9. 1955 Ford Custom Line Ranch Wagon. Price, $15,500. Location, Florida. This modified 1955 Ford Custom Line Ranch Wagon features a McCulloch supercharged 292 Ci Y-block V8 paired with a 3-speed automatic transmission. Refinished in yellow with wood grain paneling over gray cloth upholstery, it blends vintage style with hot rod flair. Originally pine tree green from the factory, the car underwent a refurbishment around 2015, including fresh chrome, trim, and seals. Exterior details include mirror headlamp covers, a surfboard rack, dual exhaust, forward accents, and hand-painted fender markings. It rides on staggered 5-spoke 15 polished wheels with lowered suspension. Inside, gray cloth bench seats are complemented by wood grain interior trim, a B&M shifter, a vintage-style dash, and lap belts. Amenities include a heater, folding rear seat, sliding rear side windows, and a clock. A super-attached 2 tachometer and aftermarket gauges for oil, boost, and coolant temperature have been added. The 292 Ci V8 was rebuilt in 2023 with new pistons, bearings, and seals. The McCulloch supercharger was refurbished and performance upgrades include an aluminum radiator, Offenhauser fin valve covers, headers, and an electric fuel pump with a kill switch. The wagon was acquired from the Rods and Bods Museum in Greeley, Colorado, in mid-2024 and is now offered in Florida with a vintage surfboard and a clean title in the seller's name. Number 10. 1966 Pontiac GTO. Price, $100,000. Location, Manteca, California. This beautifully restored 1966 Pontiac GTO is a true collector's dream, combining high-performance engineering with classic muscle car style. Finished in rare Martinique bronze with a black vinyl top, this GTO has undergone a complete frame-off restoration and is in excellent condition throughout. Under the hood lies a powerful 455 HO-V8 engine equipped with tri-power 3 two-barrel carburetors, delivering an impressive 375 horsepower. The engine was fully rebuilt and has only 163 miles since completion. It's mated to a Muncie M 24-speed manual transmission and a 10-bolt Posey rear end, offering a pure, engaging driving experience. Cooling is handled by an HPX aluminum radiator with dual fans, while a T8 Vintage Air SureFit system with a polished compressor provides modern comfort inside. Inside, you'll find new black carpeting, bucket seats, and a restored rear seat and shelf. The cabin also features a center console, dome light, and a Marantz FM/AM cassette stereo system paired with a GP1000X4 custom sound system. Additional amenities include a tilt wheel, power steering, power brakes, power locks, and tinted windows. This GTO rides on 15x7 Pontiac Rally 2 wheels wrapped in BFGT/A Rays white letter tires. P2 25/60 R15 front. P2 45/60 R15 rear. It retains original black and yellow 1966 California license plates and registration, adding to its authenticity. The car is further equipped with low-noise OEM-style mufflers with Flowmaster tips and a Viper 5305V alarm system, featuring low-jack tracking for added security. Every detail has been thoughtfully addressed, making this GTO not only show-worthy but also ready for the road. Number 11. 1964 Ford Falcon. $14,500. Located in Napa, California. This beautiful 1964 Ford Falcon Futura is a true California car, clean and completely rust-free. The current owner purchased it from the original owners 15 years ago. It features a 170 CI straight-six engine paired with a 2-speed Fordomatic automatic transmission. The car was fully inspected about a year ago by MCM Jobs, a trusted mechanic in Napa. As expected for a 60-year-old classic, it has a few minor cosmetic and mechanical imperfections. Cosmetic issues include small tears in the upholstery, flaking or dented interior and exterior chrome trim, and a 2-inch tear in the convertible top. See photos for details. Mechanically, the inspection noted a possible minor pinion seal leak and a potential small rear axle seal leak, though neither confirmed, and there's little evidence of either. These are considered low-cost and non-serious repairs. Other mechanical notes include worn rear shocks, a disconnected heater core, no heat, and the need to wiggle the shifter slightly while in park to start the ignition. Despite these minor issues, the vehicle remains a solid, well-preserved example of a classic American convertible, ideal for restoration or weekend cruising. Number 12. 1956 Chevrolet Bel Air 210. Price, $10,500. Location, MT Pleasant MI. Up for sale is a classic 1956 Chevrolet Bel Air 210 4-door, offering a great blend of vintage style and modern upgrades. This is an excellent project car with much of the heavy lifting already done, perfect for someone looking to finish a solid build. It's powered by a new Crate 350 V8 engine, providing modern reliability with old-school appeal. It comes with 5 brand-new rally wheels and 5 new tires, ready to hit the road once completed. The interior retains a matching original front and rear seats, maintaining that classic 56 look. Several key upgrades have already been done. Front disc brake conversion, just need to be bled. New gas tank. New B&M floor shifter. New exhaust system included, still in boxes, needs installation. A perfect opportunity to own and finish a true American classic. Number 13. 1957 Alfa Romeo 1900 Primavera by Boano. Price, $51,500. Location, California. This 1957 Alfa Romeo 1900 Primavera is one of approximately 300 hardtop coupes bodied by Carrozzeria Boano between 1955 and 1957. Chassis 17050 was imported to the U.S. in the 1960s and remained with the original owner's family in New Jersey until 2005. The current owner acquired the car from the original owner's grandson and commissioned a comprehensive refurbishment completed in the late 2000s. Work included a repaint in two-tone blue, gray, and gold, an interior retrim in beige and burgundy, and a brake system overhaul. The car won its class at La Dolce Vita in 2009 and participated in the 2010 Concorso Italiano. The body was repainted in 2008 using colors matched the unfaded original sections on the dash. A matting agent was added to the gray paint to simulate patina. Chrome trim was removed and replated. Styling details include a panoramic rear window, radially retracting rear quarter windows, and pillarless side glass. Silver-painted 400mm steel wheels wear chrome hubcaps and Michelin X radial tires with 2008 date codes. A matching spare is mounted in the trunk. Stopping power comes from hydraulic drum brakes with twin-leading front shoes. The interior was retrimmed by Superior Upholstery of San Carlos, California. Front and rear bench seats are finished in beige cloth with burgundy vinyl bolsters and folding center armrests. Burgundy and beige materials continue on the door panels, glove box, and carpets, with black rubber floor mats for protection. The two-tone painted dashboard matches the car's exterior and houses Veglia instruments, including a 180 km/h speedometer, a 6K, RPM tachometer, and oil pressure and fuel level gauges. The black and white steering wheel fronts a column-shifted 4-speed manual transmission. The 5-digital odometer shows 45K kilometers, 28K miles, with around 2K added during current ownership. The 1,975 cubic centimeters Tipo 1306 DOHC inline-4, shared with a 1900 Super, was fitted with a Weber DGV carburetor in 2018, replacing the factory Solex unit. That same year, the intake and exhaust manifolds were replaced, the engine bay was cosmetically refurbished, and the battery, firewall hardware, shift linkages, seals, and air ducts were renewed. In July 2024, the water pump was rebuilt, an electric fuel pump and underdash switch were added, and the fuel level sensor, filter, and oil were replaced. Number 14. 1967 Plymouth Barracuda Fastback. Price, $18,500. Location, Florida, USA. Offer for sale is a striking 1967 Plymouth Barracuda Fastback, powered by a replacement 340ci V8 engine. This upgraded power plant features a revised camshaft, a Holley 4-barrel carburetor, an Edelbrock intake manifold, crane roller rockers, and long tube headers. Cooling is managed by an aluminum radiator, and exhaust is routed through an H-pipe system. The power is sent to the rear wheels via a 3-speed automatic transmission, delivering classic American muscle performance. The car's fastback body is finished in beige and enhanced with bold blue and purple gradient graphics along the sides, complete with Plymouth lettering. Exterior details include twin inset grills, a driver's side mirror, chrome bumpers, and 15 centerline wheels. These are paired with Nexen SB8 02 tires in the front and Mickey Thompson Sportsman tires in the rear. Drum brakes are fitted on all 4 corners. The upper A-arm bushings and ball joints were replaced under the current ownership. Some cosmetic flaws are present, with visible rust on the lower rocker panels. Corrosion repairs have been made to the inner fenders and around the trunk hinges, reflecting the car's age and vintage charm. Inside, the cabin offers a vintage feel with tan vinyl front bucket seats, a rear bench, and a center console. Additional equipment includes lap belts, a locking glove box, and an aftermarket stereo system and air conditioning, though both are currently non-functional. An autometer street tachometer is mounted on the A-pillar, and auxiliary gauges for oil pressure and water temperature sit below the dashboard. The factory odometer and most instrumentation do not function, aside from the fuel gauge. Total mileage is unknown. This 340-powered Barracuda was acquired by the seller in 2024 and is now offered with removed hood scoop and a clean Florida title in the seller's name. A great opportunity to own a classic Mopar fastback with modern performance upgrades and unmistakable style. Number 15. 1960 Lloyd LT600 Microvan. Price, $19,000. Engine, 596 cubic centimeters, 2-cylinder. Transmission, 3-speed manual. Drivetrain, FWD. Mileage, 29,146. Overview: a rare and quirky 1960 Lloyd LT600 Microvan, built for the U.S. market and mostly stored over the years. With its bright teal exterior, compact design, and 2-cylinder charm, this early minivan is a conversation starter wherever it goes. The engine was rebuilt in the 1980s. Exterior highlights: finished in cheerful teal with a white vinyl soft top. Classic round headlights, unique body lines, and vintage charm. 13-inch wheels with Lloyd-branded hubcaps. Paint shows were with cracks, chips filler, and pitting on trim. Rear cargo door, simple taillights, and signature Lloyd script badge. Interior details: suicide doors open to a light cloth-trimmed interior. Front teal bucket seats and rear bench in decent condition. Wood grain dash with simple controls and white steering wheel. Rubber flooring molded to fit around the van's contours. Headliner and side panels show heavy staining and age. Mechanical specs: 596 cubic centimeters, 2-cylinder engine, 20 HP. 3-speed manual transmission. Front-wheel drive for .176 rear gears. Drum brakes all around. Transverse leaf spring suspension front and rear. Rear is independent. Undercarriage: surface and some invasive rust, mainly on inner rockers. CV boots intact. Clean single exhaust with chrome tip. Structurally dry and solid overall. Driving experience: white heavy checkmark starts and drives as expected for a microvan. White heavy checkmark surprisingly roomy inside. White heavy checkmark everything tested was functioning during our drive. Warning: slow by modern standards, but perfect for shows, parades, or collections.